Because you're not a skilled carpenter with years of experience in the trades, it's going to be that much more critical for you to be as organized and as efficient as possible. Let's start with tools and materials. You're either going to need a lot of tools or going to spend a lot more time building your house than necessary. For example, let's say you don't have a 100-foot tape measure, but you need to locate your well 100 feet from your septic. Sure, 25-foot tape will work, but it means making a mark at 25 feet, reeling in your tape, and starting over 3 times. You get the point. I was helping a friend recently, and way too many times she didn't have the tools we needed to do the job, so we either drove to the building supply or had to improvise. Either way, it cost us a lot of extra time. If you've got a tight budget like I did, borrow as many tools as possible, especially the ones that you only need to use 1 or 2 times. Do you have a grandfather that rarely, if ever, uses his tools? Just ask. Just make sure you clean them before returning and replace any lost or damaged tools. Now, before buying tools, evaluate how often you'll use them after your house is finished. Maybe you'll build a garage in the future, or maybe even add on, like I did. Or maybe you'll use your newfound skills for an extra income and become the local handyman or woman. But like me, you may have other aspirations or a job, which means you won't be spending much time in the future with a tool belt on. If you think your power tools will sit in the garage taking up property tax space, you might consider buying higher end tools with good resale value and reselling them once your house is finished. Or do what I did and buy lower end tools and cost a little more than what you would lose reselling higher end tools. Plus, you get to keep the tools. Another option is to buy used tools and resell them and hopefully get most or all of your money back. I could have easily spent $5,000 on the tools to build my house, but that would have been 35% of my budget. Instead, I spent a little over $1,000, and this includes hand tools, ladders, power tools, etc. Just remember, legally, you have at least 30 days to return any tool to any merchant. I would highly recommend paying with a credit card or debit card if possible, as the credit card companies will advocate for you if the merchant gives you any hassle about returns. Also, make sure you know the store's policy as discussed in the previous chapter. When buying your tools, make sure you don't buy them too far in advance of when you'll need to use them. For example, if you're buying a roofing nail gun, buy it just before you're ready to start roofing. That way you can put it to the test right away. If it doesn't hold up, take it back and get another one. If that one doesn't hold up, get a refund and buy a higher end tool.